Hello, Pisces, and welcome to your soul reading. In this reading, we are going to dive deep into your soul and explore and reveal your unique magic and power, where you are the strongest, where you have the highest potential, where Spirit really wants you to tap into to make magic happen in your world. So, first and foremost, you are a water sign, and therefore you are attached to the sacral chakra because that is the water chakra. So Pisces, what that means is for you guys, the way that you experience and perceive reality is quite emotional. Being water, it's like you flow through everything and everyone. You are very astute at reading other people's energy because you are the water. Okay, you are your strongest energy comes from being very in tune with yourself, your emotions, and what you're feeling. Because when you go against that, Pisces, it throws all of you out of balance. And also, you have this gift of just getting people and understanding them and reading them. And it's like they just open up to you, and they could even say, wow, I don't really talk to people about this, but it just all came out with you. Or I don't really like to talk long on the phone, but I just love talking to you. Pisces, you pull that water out of others, the water, that energy that they try to suppress, whether for the positive or the negative. You have a very beautiful gift of pulling that water up to the surface for them, so for them to feel it. So at times people may be afraid of you or intimidated by you because of the depth of emotion in which you trigger inside of them, and that is your magic. Pisces, you are quite unforgettable. Okay, and the way that you understand is very healing, being associated with the sacral chakra. All of you are natural healers, all of you are empaths. Okay, and what type of field you should be in is truly different for each of you. Okay, because with that sacral chakra, that's very creative energy as well. And so some of you may walk a spiritual path for career. Some of you may walk a path of being an accountant or a scientist, or maybe some of you want to build things and work with your hands. It's going to be different for each of you because you're coming from a place of creativity. That's what's going to draw each and every one of you towards your career path. But there's this very unique essence of Pisces where people are able to let their guard down, become very vulnerable and open and exposed in your presence. All right, they feel drawn into your energy. You probably are the office bartender. People confess their secrets to you or tell you things that maybe you just didn't even really want to know. All right, your energy is it's like hypnotic almost, Pisces. Goodness, that's deep. All right, let's pull a planet card and see what other energy comes in this lifetime to assist you, where you have magic, where you have power. Oh, we've got Mercury coming in. So your ruling planet is Neptune. Okay, and now we have Mercury. How you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. So this being some magic energy coming in for you, Pisces, is the way that you sense and you perceive, through that emotion of water with the world around you. It's like it directly feeds into your consciousness, and you see like the bigger picture. You understand things. Like somebody could tell you a story, like, hey Pisces, I'm really confused. I don't know if this person's lying to me. Let me explain what happened. And right away, like, you just know the truth of things because you feel that energy, and it's like boom in your consciousness. And not, you may be like, well, yeah, no big deal, but yeah, it is a big deal because oftentimes, it takes working through things and a level of evolution, like after the fact of any experience, to come into that higher wisdom. And for you guys, Pisces, it's like you feel everything out, and your connection, like that energy to your consciousness, is like perfectly flowing. And so you guys are all prophetic. Like, you know things that are going to happen for yourself and others. You absolutely do. And the only way like that you kind of lose your way and your sense of understanding is when things get really shattered for you inside of you, and then you don't know up from down. But my goodness, Pisces, like, nobody can lie to you at your most high functioning state. Nobody can lie to you, because you've got the emotional wisdom of a master. And with Mercury coming out as another power of influence for your magic, is like, you guys have that whole realm of consciousness. And Mercury rules Gemini, which is an air energy. The heart chakra is our air chakra. So to me, with this also coming out, Pisces, it's not just your sacral, it's also your heart chakra. Your water and your air chakras are the most powerful chakras for you. Your consciousness, like, you go into other dimensions. Never underestimate your imagination or like daydreams, like things that come to you. You all receive a lot of different downloads, and the way that your emotional body communicates with your consciousness is quite unique. All right. Spirit keeps saying it's a delayed thing. It's a delayed thing, but not for Pisces. And I'm like, well, what does that mean, Spirit? I don't understand. So we'll just keep going. It's like, it's a delayed thing for others, but not for you guys. So let's pull a house card here. And also with this Mercury, look to see which house in your natal chart Mercury occupies, the house and the sign, because that's where you also will have a lot of magic and power this life journey. All right. So for me, my Mercury is in my 6th house in the lovely sign of Pisces. All right. So that 6th house is service to others. And here I am. All right. So look to see where Mercury is at in your natal chart and which house it occupies. And then, do a little research on that sign and that house, because you have magic there. But we are going to pull a house here, another house energy, to see where you have a lot of magic and potential this lifetime. Okay, so we have the 8th house, your power to transform yourself and transform others. And so if you have Mercury in the 8th house in your natal chart, this is going to be a very powerful message for you. But with the 8th house, Pisces, this says this transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. This is you being the office bartender. This is you being the advice giver, the counselor, the shoulder to cry on, because there's just this beautiful divine wisdom that flows through you, and you have the right words and the right advice, and people feel so safe in your energy. All right. And the transformation, this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. You may go through dark night of the soul journey this lifetime, and getting to the other side of that, it's like you're going to understand the process, and you're going to help others through that process. You're going to help others see the light in their own darkness. You're going to help others become the hope within themselves when they see no hope around them. You're going to assist others to learn how to be there for themselves and help themselves and love themselves. All right. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio in the zodiac. So that's more water energy, Pisces. You feel everything. In fact, there may be at times in your life, like maybe certain family members, romantic partner, or friend just says, oh my gosh, you just feel everything, don't you? And maybe even shamed you in it. Oh, you're too sensitive. And Pisces, no, it's a gift. It is a gift. The way that you feel everything and how sensitive you are. You are a frequency of light that this world needs. And when you are functioning at your highest potential, you are magic, Pisces. All right. Let's pull a card to see which energy, potentially weakens you or may challenge you this lifetime. Okay, so we've got Leo energy, and this says the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So Pisces, this being the energy that you struggle with, this is all about loving yourself and knowing your worth and knowing your value. Many of you, because you are so entrenched in the water energy, you feel lost in the sauce. Like you don't know where you end and where others begin. And at times you may feel like, yeah, I'm sad, I'm hurt, and all these things happen, but what does it matter? Look at everything else going on in the world. Look at my friend down the street who's having this major tragedy play out in their life. Like, who am I? It's almost as though, Pisces, you might count yourself out too much. You don't give yourself enough credit. You don't know your worth. You don't know your magic, okay? And with that Leo energy challenging you, that is you owning your power, owning your worth. And in that space, Pisces, there will be no stopping you. There will be no stopping you. So definitely, if that speaks volumes to you, do some meditation. Look, on YouTube, how do I come into my personal empowerment? Because that's what Leo energy is. Leo's ruled by the sun. The next chakra above you guys is the sacral chakra, which is the fire chakra. Leo is fire energy. So knowing your strength and feeling empowered, all right? The fire chakra is the most intense chakra because that, if it gets too out of whack, too distorted, that's where people get very power hungry and jealous and envious and super competitive and greedy. And so you may have seen that energy in action, and so it made you really dim your inner sun. And Spirit says, oh no, bring that thing full blazing. You will never falter because you're too much water. Like, you feel everything. You empathize with others even if you don't want to, even with your enemy. You feel them and you care despite your own wishes. All right? So you will never falter coming into your personal empowerment because you feel too much. Don't fear your power. Don't fear your strength. All right, let's pull some more cards, Pisces. So we have shadow self, and that's right in alignment with that 8th house energy. And now we have strength, and Leo is the strength card in the tarot. So this 8th house and this Leo energy coming in very, very strong. And look at you, cosmic connection. Yes, you are, Pisces. This is you. Okay, you've just got to know your worth, Pisces, and tap into that empowerment. And with this shadow self, I feel like you've really been shamed at times for who you are, okay? And Spirit wants you to face that energy and overcome it and know that you are beautiful, you are amazing, and there's nothing wrong with the fact that you feel everything, and that's how you perceive and experience the world. Somebody who is, perceives through fire or through earth is not going to see and experience the world as you. Therefore, they cannot shame you for that. You are made perfect as you are. You are meant to feel everything, and that's how you navigate this world. That's what's most comfortable for your soul. You want to be in the know of everything, and the only way to be in the know of everything is to be in that water energy, all right? And that's where you are. And also with the shadow self in the 8th house, when you go through the dark night of the soul journey this lifetime, it's so that you can shed a skin of what has been fed into your subconscious mind through your upbringing, through bad experiences. There will come a point where you shed all insecurity, all negativity, that dark night of the soul, and you come into a true knowing of your worth, your divinity, and what you're capable of, and how strong you are. All right, you've got strength there, you've got strength here. You could run over people, Pisces. They doubt you because you are sensitive, or oh, you're just moody, Pisces. Oh, you can't handle anything. They just don't get you. They don't understand you. And you're going to shed all of that, and you're going to come into this personal empowerment. And it's like, there you are. You're connected to all that is. And nobody can shame you. Nobody can make you feel bad about who and what you are. There's just this inner knowing. And you are so powerful in this space. And look at, it's even number 11 right there. Just want to point that out. I do feel a lot of you, even if you don't choose a career path in, the metaphysics realm here, there's a part of you that's always going to be interested, or, kind of follow that or do that on the side. Absolutely. Spirituality is meant to be a big focus of this life journey. And I'm not talking about religion. It's like knowing yourself, knowing your energy, connecting with, the cosmic energy of the all. All right, let's pull some tarot. And I'm feeling like some of you could be master wizards, and wizards and witches are different energy and what they do. And normally I would say witches too, but I'm not feeling that. Like, I feel wizard, whether you are male or female. Like, there is true magic about you. Magic through energy. Not through like the mixing of elements, but magic through energy. You guys, at your best, the law of attraction, it's like everything you touch turns to gold. But you've got to be in this cosmic space. Okay, so we have the Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, Queen of Cups, and Five of Wands. Pisces, there's going to be people who try to really make you question who and what you are. Okay? They're really going to, shame you. You're too sensitive, you're moody, you're this, you're that. Like, they're just not going to get you. But there are going to be those who do, okay? Because I see like two types of relationships coming through your cards, where there are people who just get you and absolutely love and adore you. And then it's like the total opposite, where they just hate you. And you're like, gosh, why do you hate me? Like, why do you dislike me? I've never done anything to you. And it's because there's a purity of your energy, Pisces. Being all this water, like there's this purity to you, and you see things, and energy communicates with each other. All right. And so if they're trying to be a BS person, their energy automatically is going to, feel friction towards you because of your base frequency. Like, there's such a purity about you. There's a lot of honesty and truth that there's a wealth of wisdom that you possess, that you carry within your soul. And that's why you always have the right words, Pisces. You always have the answer. You always have the solution to help others. Now, when it comes to yourself, you can feel like you're out in the desert stranded somewhere. But when it comes to others, look at you. Like, the remedy for whatever it is. And when it comes to like friends and their relationships, you always know what the outcome is going to be, right? In your family, people get advice from you. You always give them the best advice. Doesn't mean they're always going to follow it. But Pisces, I get like you're always right in what you feel and what you sense. And when your energy is very, very splintered, that's when you get paranoid. That's when you start start spinning stories of all these what ifs and over analyzing. It's very important for you to be balanced and rooted in your energies always, because with water, that's very flowy and you could get lost quite easily. But if you're grounded, all right, you're going to be strong through the current, and you're going to see and you're going to know even into the darkest of dark. All right, there will be no fooling you. You will always see. But when we're splintered and we're out of balance, it's all kinds of crazy energy. All right, and if you haven't done much work to master your emotional body up to this point, Spirit says, start meditating, start balancing those chakras, learn some Tai Chi, learn how to feel the energy flowing through your body, because Pisces, as you do, you become this master, this manifesting master, all right? Because you don't just understand it in this emotional sense. You have the knowing at the higher level of consciousness, all right? Things just come to you. You're psychic, don't doubt yourself, Pisces. Seriously, do not. And, people are going to love you or they're going to hate you. There's truly no in between. And Pisces, that's not your problem, and you can't let that hurt you. All right? There's a purity of your energy. And when that same essence of purity doesn't exist in another, you're going to just rub them the wrong way. It's just how it's going to go, unfortunately. All right, let's pull you some more cards. Also, the Two of Cups and the Eighth House, Pisces, there is a divine partner for you guys. You have another half, okay? You absolutely do. Okay, so we have orange Pegasus of healing. And, the sacral chakra is orange. That's the water chakra. That's where your power is at. And look here it is. Spirit confirming, saying, yes, Pisces, you own that sacral chakra. And if it's even in the slightest out of balance, you feel in total chaos. So meditation and healing, very, very important when you feel out of balance. Oh, and now we have the fierce Pegasus of fire. This is that phoenix rising from the ashes, the soul awakening to its true potential right here. That's you. And now look at more orange. And now we have Fountain of Pegasus, which is spiritual cleansing and spiritual awakening. And that's what you bring. That's what you offer to people. But also more than that, here on the cosmic consciousness, you get that from the celestials, from the angels, from your spirit guides, from the higher realms. Pisces, you are led by a higher level of consciousness, okay? And here, all this orange, and in with this orange, we have some yellow and some red. So that is root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, which is earth, water, and fire. And you got Pegasus of fire right there. And, the earth chakra, that's your energetic roots where you connect to Mother Earth Gaia, and you pull things in through your crown chakra, that cosmic consciousness. You pull it in through your crown chakra and you anchor it into Mother Earth Gaia, and you manifest, Pisces, okay? So very important for you to have those energetic roots grounded at all times. And next is that sacral chakra, the water chakra, the divine feminine energy. And don't think of divine feminine energy as gender. It's an energy of nurturing, of healing, of creation, of flow. And then you go up to the next chakra, the solar plexus, which is the fire chakra, which is the action, the empowerment, the spark of life. So these three chakras, Spirit really wants you to focus on them at this time and getting them tuned up and in balance, because in that space, that then your crown chakra is wide open to that cosmic wisdom, and it doesn't just float around. You're able to pull it down into this earth plane and have it serve you, Pisces. Oh my goodness, Pisces. All right, let's pull some more cards. Yeah, you are a master manifester, with Spirit really emphasizing these, the three earth chakras, you know, the 3D realm chakras here. Like, Spirit's really emphasizing that because of your, you know, cosmic connection here, Pisces. Because of your cosmic connection, when your crown chakra is wide open, you can truly make magic, okay? Know that. Like, if you're like, yeah, no, seriously, start like for 30 days. Just try working with them chakras and see what happens. Magic manifester. All right, so depth, lake, there's the water. I'm not surprised to see this for you guys. You can go pretty deep into other people, and that's, you know, almost feels magical to them. And you're just, you know, filling out the world the way you were made, and it's magical to other people, just the way that you get them, the way that you understand, and the way you see what's to come for them. There's so much depth to you. And now we have movement and speed. So Pisces, these three chakras being perfectly balanced and tuned, things will just move for you at lightning pace. You are magic, Pisces. I'm telling you, you'll be shocked here. And lastly, to make equal, the equator. All right. So this is the balance of the shadow, because we got the shadow energy within. You know, the darkness is just matter, and the light is the spirit, okay? And that divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy has no gender. Really understanding the energies and the way they blend together, like you're moving into that at this time. And when your, you know, bottom three chakras are really strongly anchored, grounded, and, you know, perfectly in motion, everything just makes sense to you. All right. And you see everything. Like, Pisces, you guys are, you should be writing like these fairy tales, or these channelings from spirit. Like, there is so much that comes to you, and so many solutions. And it's the blending of energies, not the pushing against anything or anyone, but the blending of energies, the balance of all things, the light and the dark, the yin yang, right? So there it is for you. All right, let's pull some more cards. See what else Spirit would like to tell you about you. Definitely a divine partnership, Pisces. I keep getting circled back to that. I feel like you guys might actually have two pretty strong relationships. This life doesn't mean you won't date more people than that, but I feel like you kind of meet somebody in your younger years, and then like you go through this transformation, and you're going to meet somebody else who is much more in alignment with that. Let it out, let it flow. Open up the heart to feel. Pisces, no matter how many times your heart gets broke, or you feel disappointed or rejected, never shut the light of the heart off, because that is a lot of magic for you. That is the air chakra. That's how you also tap into that cosmic consciousness, your awareness of the connection of all things. Never shut the light of your heart space off, Pisces. Shine love on fear. Love will light up the darkness. Wow, that's beautiful. Yes, Pisces, never fear anything. The power of your love, the energy in which you are, moves mountains and can light up even the darkest of situations or circumstances. And, you know, when you're feeling afraid, feeling out of balance, go into meditation to really, you know, anchor those three chakras with Mother Earth Gaia, and you'll be like, okay, I know what I need to do. It will just, the answers will just come to you, Pisces. And next, you are here for purpose, learning, realizing what matters to you. And so here it is. There is great purpose in you, Pisces. And don't let what other people say in a way of like shaming you turn you away from what draws you, what interests you, because that's who you are. And the right people, Pisces, are going to love you exactly the way that you are. You're not going to have to change a thing. And they're going to be, you know, different and interesting, just like you. Like, you're meant to be unique. You're meant to not be like anybody else. Own that. All right, let's pull some cards to see what your heart space is trying to tell you. Nurture, love, and expand. Yeah, never let go of the love that you feel and the love that you give, Pisces. That is your most sacred power. Expect the best. Yes, do not give in to fear. Always believe in yourself. Always be optimistic for yourself. You could be that for others, but maybe just not really believe it for yourself. You need to believe it for yourself, Pisces. You are magic. And surrender to your soul. Stop fighting what your heart tells you. Stop fighting the calling, the inner calling of your soul, Pisces. It will lead the way. It will always lead you to victory and success. Do not fear. Do not fear the shadow. Do not fear transformation and change, because you will always be okay. You will, Pisces, and you will only be better for each and every experience that you have this lifetime. Like, the way that you love, the way that you flow, the way that you experience, the way that you feel. When you are at your highest functioning, you are a magic manifester, Pisces. You just make stuff like come out of literal thin air. All right, help others. Don't just go with the flow. Insert yourself into the situation to make a positive impact. Despair, a part of any journey, is behind you. Believe and inspire others to believe. Your influence will change the outcome. Yes, it will, Pisces. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope, and always be that light, that beacon for others, because you have very special magic in your ability to just be there and to understand and to listen. You are a light in the darkness, and all of your challenges give you the experience to truly uplift and help and inspire others. All right, so those are your messages, Pisces. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.